Championship presented by Capital One. Tonight in Bridgeport, Connecticut, someone's headed to the Final Four. Will it be top seed NC State or 2-seed UConn? Wes Moore, Gino Auriemma, one step away from Minneapolis as we take a look at our black bracket.
To go to the Final Four, they'll have to get a sensational effort from Paige Bueckers, and she gave it in their last game. She is just in her fourth start after knee surgery that kept her out through December, but you wouldn't have known it. She was flying around, diving on the floor for loose balls. Her passion and her poise led the way. She did have one scary moment where she hit that knee. She told me today at practice she's feeling okay. She is a little sore though. She played 33 minutes in their last two games. She's doing a ton of rest and recovery and rehab, including cryotherapy, a pulse machine that has magnets she places on either side of her knee to help the healing process. She said, I'm feeling like a 10 out of 10. She said she is a little sore. Now for more, let's welcome in Andrea Carter.
He said, everyone in that crowd, they can't touch you on this floor. This Elite Eight game is underway. Here is Fudd. Fudd finding some space, unable to hit. Followed it up, slapped back-to-back years. Fudd, the freshman, gives UConn another chance here. Williams, cut it! And Aaliyah Edwards, who was a major factor in the Sweet 16, on the rebound. Williams spins it up and in. 2007. An early 5-4 lead for the Huskies. Bueckers on the cut, waits, finishes, plus the foul.
Great job by Paige Bueckers to fake not only one defender coming to help, but two. She gets the back cut. Connecticut does this so well. Pump fake, one goes up. Pump fake again, another goes up. Just smart poise.
The NCAA Men's Basketball Championship Final Four begins Saturday at 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific on TBS. For more information on game time, Gino Auriemma talking about the difficulties of this season.
And this year, I have to say, has been the hardest, most trying, most emotionally and physically exhausting season that I've ever experienced. No question about it.
That's 37, you're unable to hit to 3. Westbrook finds the cutter. Bueckers. UConn will settle it down. NC State, meanwhile, 1 of 9 from 3 now. UConn just 2 for 8. And a whistle is going to go against Hobby. Aggressive, trying to make sure her confidence stays up to shoot the basketball.
That's important, right, for a great team. It can't just be the coach who is holding the players accountable. It has to be the teammates as well.
Fudd has the last 5 for UConn. Bueckers will take those 2. Down.
Going under the screen. We saw NC State struggle going under the screen against Olivia Miles in the last round because of that pull-up, and Bueckers able to hit it. You see what they each did in their freshman campaigns.
This entire crowd is on its feet still. Bueckers hits the jumper. Here comes Crutchfield. Canane and Nelson Adota went down. Crutchfield gets rejected by Bueckers. Bueckers, pull-up jumper is good.
Such a great job by Paige Bueckers to wait and make sure Olivia Nelson Adota was stationary so she didn't pick up the foul on a moving screen. That's important for the guards to do.
Perez down the floor, Crutchfield blew the layup. Would have tied the game. Bueckers leaning and hitting. A big bucket for UConn.
What a tough shot. It looked like she lost the handle and gathered.
Fudd, Williams, Bueckers, all in double figures. Paige 3 for 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Bueckers posting up the diminutive Diamond Johnson. Here's Nelson Adota working Canane. Nelson Adota reverses it in.
Lead their team to the Final Four.
59 all. Bueckers gives it up. 10 to shoot. Back to Bueckers. Leaning jumper is money. Connecticut basketball leading by 2, Holly.
Well, guys, plenty of time left, but a big basket from Paige Bueckers. Consider this, the Final Four in Minneapolis, where she is a folk hero in that state. From St. Louis Park, Minnesota, what a big, huge homecoming that would be if Paige was able to get her team there. Coach says she's built for this moment, but with 1:37 left, she's got a very experienced, cohesive NC State team in her path.
And they have proven they can handle these tight, late situations the Wolfpack have. Reyna Perez getting ready to check back in for NC State. NC State has the possession arrow. UConn has the actual possession.
Now we saw NC State late in the game against Notre Dame make it very difficult for the Fighting Irish to get the ball in bounds from the sidelines. That's got to be goal number 1 here for Connecticut.
12 seconds left. Johnson with 10. Canane up high. Johnson with 6. With 5. Johnson makes her move. Looking for space. Crutchfield! No! And we have overtime. Palms in the building. Bueckers hits the first. Had been 1 for 4 in the tournament from the line. Mom, a big smile of relief. UConn now 2 for 9. NC State, meanwhile, 13 for 14 from the stripe. 2 big ones from Bueckers, the reigning National Player of the Year. Edwards, the offensive rebound. Connecticut was menacing on the offensive glass early in this game. NC State then calmed things down in the second half. Gino Auriemma frantically yelling out a play. Shot clock at 4. Bueckers, you bet! She may not be fully healed, but she's fully clutch.
In time.
Over 60% from 3 in Crutchfield's NCAA career. This is her 13th tournament game. Bueckers again! Bueckers might want to look again. And that is going to be a foul on Canane. And that's not a wise one from Canane because Connecticut's in the bonus. So Bueckers going right back to the line.
Paige Bueckers with the mid-range pull-up, able to get it to drop, and then beautifully done here. Canane, as she's falling, delivers the ball for the easy 2.
2 free throws for Bueckers. Cash. Bueckers has the last 7 UConn points. Mom can hardly stand it. This one to give Connecticut the lead. Oh yeah. 8 straight Husky points from the sophomore star Paige Bueckers. Performance. How about Bueckers down the stretch?
She's been absolutely clutch, and she's got the clutch gene, and you mentioned it earlier, Ryan, even though she's not 100% healthy, she's been 100% clutch, coming off the screen, finding her spot where she can deliver over and over again.
Dribble led to a go-ahead layup in the final seconds against Notre Dame. 10.9 to go. UConn inbounding. Edwards gets it back to Bueckers. NC State has to foul, and they do with 6.2 to go in overtime. And that whole sequence took a lot of time to just end up with Paige Bueckers at the line if you're NC State.
But there's still stick point 2 to go. And you can timeout in advance. There's still plenty of time.
NC State with 1 timeout remaining. Bueckers at the line. Silky. Mom has had a wide smile all overtime. Bueckers got them both. 6 straight made free throws for Paige Bueckers down the stretch, and a 3-point UConn lead. NC State takes its final timeout. They will advance the basketball with 6.2 to go in overtime now. 6 of 11 shooting, 8 rebounds as well. Nelson Adota and Canane to jump it up. For the first time in the Elite 8 or later, we have double overtime as UConn wins the tip. Bueckers had 10 in the first overtime period. Here's Fudd around the Nelson Adota screen. Patient offensive set. Bueckers again! It's in her blood. Living for these moments.
Diagonal up screen, get Canane on the block. She had a little on her, but still finished on the other side.
And what you're talking about, Rebecca, maybe getting that 5th foul on Nelson Adota or Edwards.
Could be a game changer.
Elisa Canane has come through in the clutch tonight over and over again. Bueckers has as well. 27 for Bueckers, 15 in overtime.
Paige Bueckers is just built different. She's built different, and the kind of blood, the DNA that lets you do that. Elisa Canane finishing on the other side of the rim has been terrific. Paige Bueckers one more time.
Holly?
Paige Bueckers is just built different. She's built different, and the kind of blood, the DNA that lets you do that. Elisa Canane finishing on the other side of the rim has been terrific. Paige Bueckers one more time.
Holly?
Well, 4 years ago, we were at the Final Four in Tampa, and Gino Auriemma said to me, "I've got the next Diana Taurasi coming." And I said, "Who?" It's a kid named Paige Bueckers out of Minnesota. I walked out into the parking lot, and she just happened to be coming in the building as part of Carol Lawson's Team USA 3-on-3 team. And I looked at this scrawny kid, and I thought, that's the next Diana Taurasi. But I'm going to tell you this, in the overtime, I think I'm starting to believe it.
Yeah. First half, 2 of 6 from the floor. Second half in overtime, 8 for 8 for Bueckers. Edwards hits 2 massive free throws. She's improved greatly there, over 80% this season. Stars.
The drama of this game, you're winning, you're losing, you're winning and losing. How did you find the focus to close it out in double overtime?
It just signifies what we've been through all year. A whole bunch of adversity, highs and lows, ups and downs. But we stay composed and we stay together. And I just love my team, man. I just love my team.
Kristen Williams, the dagger at the end. How did you get that inbounds play so easily?
Well, Izzy got the ball, and they went to trap, and I ended up wide open, and I just made a layup.
You talk about the adversity of the season, an emotional hug there with your teammate who will likely not play again this season. How has that bonded you together to finish this game out for her?
This team has been through so much, and it's only made us stronger. And if we see one of our sisters going to go down, we're going to do it for her. And we all love each other. We're all so close. And I just love this team.
You're going back home, Paige. The Final Four is in your home state. What does that mean?
2 days ago, I said win or go home, but we won, and I'm still going home. So this is crazy. I don't know. I'm just so excited no matter the location, no matter where it is. I get to keep playing with my team, so I'm super excited.
We couldn't have done it with both of you, without both of you.
Oh, what a scene here in Bridgeport, Connecticut, and what a finish for NC State. The end of an epic run from so many seniors who will move on.